Okay, I ran out of storage on my phone and I'm re-recording here, so I'm going to try to pick up where I left off. But basically what I was saying is these bolts are steel and this is all cast aluminum. Cast aluminum on a car, you could strip those. See, that's where the thread's in. You can strip those threads out if you overdo it with the torque. So the main thing is don't overdo it, but it's better than trying to keep it loose. Make sure you get it nice and snug and tight. If you don't understand how to torque bolts down, get a torque wrench, an electronic torque wrench, and use that. You can look up the torque for what you may be able to Google it, the torque for the bolts to mount an alternator, and in this case it would be a 2005 Chevy Silverado 1500. So you look that up and you may be able to get the information that way. You may find it on YouTube. I don't have access to service manuals, so I can't provide that information, but all in all, it's going to take practice. I've stripped out bolts over the years. It's been a long time, but I'm sure it'll happen again at some point. But it's sort of a risk you take when you're doing this kind of work. Even the best mechanics do it. That's not something I would overly concern yourself with, but it's something to take into account because you don't want to over tighten. So I think that kind of covers it. I'm about to pull this alternator out. I got this, take this terminal loose. I'm gonna pull this alternator out, get the other one in, put the bolts in, and then I'll show you again here how to take the tension off the tensioner, put the belt back on. I don't know if I could film it while I'm doing it, but I can explain it here in a minute. So hopefully when I get this alternator out, it's going to be the same one. So I'll pick up recording when I have them side by side to tell you what's going on. Hopefully we don't have an alternator that won't fit. Then I can't complete this job and I have to put this back on.